Hey everybody, how's it going? Long time no see. It's been a couple weeks. I hope everybody's well. Sorry for my absence. It's been crazy, very crazy. I hope everybody had a good holiday season and a good New Year day and everything like that. We're now in 2022. I don't know why I needed to tell you that, but nevertheless, here we are. Anyways, I hope everybody's been doing well. I do have some free time before I go off to do my next job, so I'm looking forward to getting a couple videos in for you folks. Um, I got some cool stuff coming. I have some shaving soaps I want to review for you because, we like to talk about scents here. I might do some guitar videos, and I have a very special cologne coming that I'm very excited to review for you. Something I've wanted to review for a very, very long time on this channel, and I've never got it, and I just decided to bite the bullet and get it. But that intro out of the way, I just wanted to say hi and catch up with you folks and let you know that I will be around a little bit more frequent for the next couple weeks. So that's cool. Today I wanted to review a cologne that I don't think anyone, I'm fairly certain there's pretty much no review for this on YouTube. But certainly talking about the soap format of this, and that is the scent called London Barbershop by Maggard Razors. Now, if you're not familiar, Maggard Razors is kind of like Amazon for wet shaving enthusiasts. And by that, I mean that if you're into wet shaving or double-edged safety razor shaving, a single razor blade and a safety razor, whipping up a bowl of soap with a brush and shaving that way, different than the standard cartridge razor and shaving cream way. Um, that website is pretty much where most people go to get their stuff because they have excellent customer service. They have a very large selection. Their prices are very good. Their shipping is very fast. That's just where most people go. Of course, there's other places, but that's like the mecca of wet shaving, basically. So I got a couple. If you're not into wet shaving, it's one of those things just like fragrances where you kind of get sucked down the rabbit hole and you start getting other stuff. I picked up another razor from them in one of their kits and a synthetic brush. And it's very good quality, by the way. If you ever are interested in getting into wet shaving, I suggest you check that website out and check out their kits because they're very good quality, I must say. Very inexpensive too. So I could pick one shave soap to come with the set, and I decided to pick Maggard's own house brand of London Barbershop because I thought, hey, that smells good. I like barbershop stuff. So here's the shave soap, London Barbershop. That's their logo, a little maple leaf. So barbershop, right? I like barbershop scents. I think you folks know that. So I picked it up, I smelled it, and oh my God, I was in heaven. Immediately from smelling this, as soon as I opened it, I was in heaven. Although not what I expected. The smell is not really what I would call a traditional barbershop, although it kind of fits in the barbershop vein. Um, it smells like Dove white soap. A little bit different, all right? But that's going to get you in the ballpark of thinking about what this smells like. When I think of barbershop, I think of like kind of powdery, kind of lavender, basil kind of kick to it, right? A little bit masculine, but still clean at the same time. Perhaps a little bit old school smelling. That's not really what this smells like. It smells more like a bar of Dove white soap. It's got that extremely clean, powdery soapiness to it. Very light, very fresh. Basically, no citrus. It's just clean, floral sort of soap. It's sweet. Not sweet in, of course, a gourmand way, but sweet in a floral way. It's got that perfumey floral sweetness that Dove White soap has. Again, just need to reiterate, it doesn't smell exactly like Dove White soap, but if you know what a bar of Dove White soap smells like, that gets you in the ballpark. So that's the soap. It's excellent. I think it's a very good performing soap. I love it. I think it's fantastic. So I'm going to get you to the cologne London Barbershop by Maggard Razors. So I just love that smell. I love soapy smells, but that's one of the best soapy smells I've smelled in a long time. I love it. It's very comforting. It's very clean and refreshing. It just makes you feel fresh, and it just is a cozy kind of smell to me. So I thought that's awesome. Let me look at what else they have, and thank God that they have basically most things that you're going to want in each scent that they carry. Maggard's specifically. Most other shaving brands do this as well. So if you want a bar soap, they got that. You want aftershave, they have that. Do you want beard balm, beard oil? They have you covered. So I thought, well, I'm a cologne enthusiast. Of course, I want to check out their eau de parfum, and they have an eau de parfum. So I picked it up. It was not very expensive, to be honest with you. I believe it was $30 for a 2 ounce bottle. That's a pretty damn good price. So I was a little bit worried, like, that's a significantly cheap price. This is going to be a garbage scent. But you know what? The scent is so damn good, I'm okay with just trying it. Now, one thing that I come across sometimes when you get into things like this is that the one thing smells a certain way, but the other things in the line don't smell the same. And that's kind of a disappointing thing. And I'm happy to report to you that that's not the case here. I can't comment on their other things like their beard oil, their beard balm, but I would suspect that they smell exactly the same. This smells exactly the same as this soap. I mean, it smells. Let's just do a smell test, shall we? But I dare say it smells exactly the same. Yeah, I mean, it's almost exactly the same. So, yeah. If you like soapy scents, I highly, highly recommend that you try this because it is one of the best soapy scents I've ever smelled. And to be honest with you, let me see if I have it easily. Probably not. I'm looking in my treasure trove of scents over here. I don't have it easily accessible. But I think that if you've followed me on this channel, you'll know that one of my favorite soapy scents of all time is Prada Amber Pour Homme. And that's still an unbelievable scent. But I have to say that I like this even more than Prada Amber Pour Homme. They're different. Prada Amber Pour Homme has more spices and is more of like that upscale bar of hotel soap. This is just a lovely, wonderful, clean bar of Dove White soap in that vein, right? It is absolutely spot on with its soapy smell, and it's wonderful. Um, yeah, the sprayer on this is excellent. It really is. The bottle, it's a 2 ounce bottle, so you got quite a good amount of juice. I was surprised. I was expecting more like a 30 ounce bottle or something. It's 60 mils, or excuse me, 30 mil bottle. Yeah, it's just wonderful. Um, a touch of an alcohol smell at the top, but I assure you that goes away very quickly, and you're left with just this wonderful soapy scent. It kind of reminds me again of Dove White, but of like shampoo a little bit. It's just got that wonderful, clean, toiletry sort of smell. And I think that this is, of course, a scent that no one's going to really dislike in terms of smelling it on you. It's not offensive at all. And I have to say that the performance is pretty good for what it is. I wouldn't expect Maggard's like EDPs of their scents to be like high quality performers. But I will say that for what it is, it performs pretty well. It lasts about 5 or 6 hours on me, probably 5. Not the best, but pretty okay, right? And performance wise, in terms of projection, it's pretty loud for the first like hour and a half or so. So, I don't think that you have to have realistic expectations. Remember, this is like a shaving soap company primarily. So it's not like a beast mode performer or anything like that. But I think that for what it is, it performs pretty well. I'm impressed with the performance. It's better than I expected, but the smell is where it's at. The smell is just wonderful. So if you are into soapy scents, again, I highly, highly, highly suggest that you check out London Barbershop by Maggard Razors. It's very inexpensive. You get a lot of juice for the price, and it just smells incredible. Also, if you're looking for shaving soap, they have, and you don't have to be a wet shave, double-edged safety razor shaver guy or gal to want to go to this website because again, they have beard oil, they have beard balm, they have bar soap. So, check them out. I suggest you go there, you check out their house brand. They have other scents. They have a lilac scent that I really want to check out. They have a tobacco scent. They have a lime and bergamot scent. They have an orange menthol scent. So they have some cool stuff. Of course, there's plenty of they carry all other brands, major brands. One thing I did want to say is, not the traditional barbershop scent I was expecting. I would categorize this more of a soapy scent, a wonderful soapy scent, but less of a barbershop. But it does, at the same time, does remind me of that because when you go to the barber, you think of like just clean, powdery, very clean, light kind of smell, and I that's what I get from this, so I guess that makes sense. I also have here Barrister and Man, one of the most popular shaving soap companies. This is kind of boutique kind of stuff. It's not like your standard average Joe stuff. It's like the equivalent, I guess, in the fragrance world of more like niche kind of fragrances. These are for a very specific clientele, but this is one of the most popular, if not the most popular, Barrister and Man scent for sure. Seville, and this is another barbershop scent. Very different from that, but reminds me. I will do a review on this. I'm what I would consider an amateur wet shaver. Some people have done it their whole lives. I've only done it for about a year or two, but I would like to review these as the scents, not so much the performance, because I'm not that good at talking about performance and stuff of soap bases. Um, but I would like to review the scents of these shaving soaps that I get, because I think that would be fun, because there are some great ones out there. But that's that. That's London Barbershop by Maggard Razors. There's another shot. It's a nice bottle. It's a standard generic bottle, which I like. It's a nice minimalist label. It's a good label. It's a nice quality sticker. A good sprayer. I'm very impressed with the whole package. It's much higher quality than I was expecting, but the scent is just wonderful. So check it out. If you like soapy scents, of course. If you don't like soapy scents, you're not going to like that. I hope that you enjoyed this. I'm very glad to be back for the next couple of weeks. Like I said, I will have some time before I head off for another job in the Arctic tundra. Um, so, yeah, there's going to be some more fragrance reviews, like I said, and some guitar stuff. I might put some guitar stuff up, maybe some movie stuff, but guitar and fragrances. And like I said in the beginning of this video, I have a very special fragrance coming that I ordered that I'm very excited to try. It's from a house that clones probably the most popular men's fragrance that everyone goes crazy over. So you probably can figure out what it is. It's one of the more popular clone houses of that very popular men's fragrance. I'm sure you know what it is. Let me know type what you think it is. And of course, I'd love to hear from you. I do YouTube just because I love getting my thoughts out there and talking to you folks. I really do love hearing from you and talking to you. So please let me know how you're doing, what your scent of the day is, what you've been up to, if you got any new cool pickups, whatever. Let me know. I'm looking forward to talking to you. So I'll see you next time. Peace out. Have a good one.